beautiful Chicago, my old turf, where I spent nearly a decade doing improv comedy and posing like a hip-hop magician. But this isn't about me. It's about showing the exotic hotspot Chicago has to offer, and I've got a little help from a local billionaire. For tour guide, I'm here with Governor J.B. Pritzker. We're gonna see that Chicago is more than just Wrigley Field and a bunch of drunk folks in bars, right? There's culture here. What are we gonna see?
We got blues, we got the lakefront, we got museums.
I love it.
We're a foodie town, so there's a million places.
We are gonna get to that. I used to drink here. We gotta get a drink.
Let's go.
Yeah. I saved my old place.
It's perfect.
To get in the right mood, we need a local delicacy.
Malort is a Chicago special. So if you come to Chicago, I mean, if you want to be like Chicagoans, you got to have a Malort.
Yes, it's a lovely liqueur made here in Chicago, and it tastes like it was made here in Chicago. Oh, it's unleaded. I love it. Cheers. Oh,
That's some of the best Malort I've ever had.
that's delicious. I have this aftertaste like I was sucking on the leg of a wet dog. It's DNC week. The convention is here in Chicago. Why Chicago?
Well, you know, we've had more political conventions in Chicago than any other city in America.
They haven't always gone great.
The demonstrators repeatedly tried to march on the site of the convention.
Yeah, things have changed quite a lot. And there are protests at every convention. But the truth is that here in Chicago, we protect people's First Amendment rights, and we're going to put on one of the best conventions anybody's ever seen. There's no city that has a better summer than the city of Chicago.
This is like the Olympics for people who are not athletic.
I know this doesn't sound exciting to you, but every delegation, 50 states, all day there are going to be meetings among Democrats about the party platform.
You're right, that doesn't sound exciting. You see what the RNC did?
Hulk Hogan?
They got Hulk Hogan, Kid Rock. How do you
Okay,
beat that?
please.
What are you going to get? The guys from Jackass?
Honestly, this is going to be the most energetic convention that you've ever seen.
Unfortunately, I've seen what their energetic conventions can be like.
Hillary Clinton was out there doing the Macarena like nobody's business. So I actually think this is one of the great moments in history.
I wouldn't attach that to history. Keep it in history.
Okay,
Just
all right,
it's
all right, well.
you know, Chicago has been known for corruption in the past. Now Republicans are criticizing Kamala for getting in through, as they would put it, inside maneuvers. How does the party square something like that?
Are you kidding? Donald Trump tried to steal an election.
He has one insurrection, and you're gonna that's always gonna be, you're gonna tar him with that?
Yes, and by the way, he says if he doesn't win this time, he's been cheated.
I gotta ask you, the governor, a big question. Is the Bear a comedy or a drama?
Okay, I don't know why it's in the comedy category, but I gotta say it's one of the best shows on TV, and it shows off Chicago.
Let's go see some of this beautiful Chicago culture, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right, put it on the Pritzkers. Something I used to always say back in the day. Okay, maybe we just hit one more bar before we get to that culture. Would you believe it? I used to drink here.
No.
Yes. You know, this empty bar takes me back to my improv days. The audiences were sparse back then.
All right.
But you do it because you love it.
Okay.
Yeah. Cheers. Okay. Museums.
Are we talking museums?
No, we're going to museums. We got to do this. Let's see this town, this beautiful town. Governor, a lot of culture here. So much good architecture in Chicago.
It is. Well, you know, that started with the Great Chicago Fire, everything getting burned down, all the great architects and artists and,
I used
and
to drink here.
entrepreneurs. What?
I used to drink here. We got to get a drink. Good to see you again.
You got a green line?
Let's do it in an old style.
Cheers.
Cheers. Were you surprised about Biden stepping down?
I was. I really was. It happened so fast. It was about noon on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, it was a Sunday. I remember that because I was in a church, not at a bar. I was at a church.
And a lot of us were concerned about the direction of the election and whether Joe Biden was going to be able to be competitive because the polls weren't looking good.
In this moment, are you in a text chain with other governors?
Well, actually, there were governors talking.
The governors push him out?
No.
You weren't nudging an old man?
To be clear,
You know, like walking by him on the sidewalk doing the governor shake over here?
listen, Joe Biden's tough. If anybody's going to nudge anybody, he's the one nudging somebody back.
Oh, don't give me this. Look how tough he looks on a bike bullshit.
He's a tough guy. He really is. And he understands politics better than most. And we don't have any time to waste. Kamala Harris is our vice president. We all voted for her. So she's the one. And picking Tim Walz, I think he's actually the perfect pick. I immediately, of course, was coming up with hashtags, balls to the walls.
That's the first thing you do? This is what my taxpayer money goes to?
It was a Sunday.
I'm paying for balls hashtags.
I mean, maybe.
Buy the drinks, Pastor.
Okay, I got it.
Unbelievable. Enough of the distractions. Museums, where do we have to go?
Well, you got to go to the Museum of Contemporary Art.
Of course.
The Art Institute, it's got the beautiful lions in front.
Classic
Don't
museum.
forget the Field Museum, right? Which,
Got the big dinosaurs.
natural history.
There's culture in this town that you have to focus on. Oh my gosh, we're at Wrigley Field!
I love it.
We gotta
There's
go.
great history. Let's do it.
Do it. Come on. Walking into a bit of Chicago history is intoxicating. I can smell the stale hot dogs and tears of defeat. Look at this. Huh? Beautiful day to be here at Wrigley.
Every day at Wrigley is beautiful.
Yes. Okay, so no baseball today.
No, but when this place is full, it is amazing.
There seems to be setting up for a concert. This is America's pastime. Watching other people do work while you sit on your ass. Let's go!
Roadies!
Let's go, roadies!
Union roadies.
Union
Yeah.
roadies. Let's go, Union roadies. Nice. By the way, I have some parking tickets. Can you help me out with those?
I cannot help you with those parking tickets. Sorry. I can buy you a beer. That's about all I can do.
I'll take it.
Okay.